soil is very rich, and you don't need a lot of work to get it softened and everything. So that's what I like. And then anything will grow in my, especially my yard. Everything grows in my yard. My ideal garden would look like the botanical gardens. 'Cause I love the flowers, just looking at all the different colors that nature brings out.
My kind of goal when I got into teaching was that I wanted to leave something at every school that I work at to kind of like be like a gift, to be like, this is like what I think teaching is, and I want to like share that with the world. But yeah, so we started the garden last year. It's 3 raised garden beds over about 8 feet by 8 feet long a piece. Some are a little bit bigger. Um, we involved the community in it, like getting everybody out to come and paint it, come help build, dig to like set the garden beds in. And I mean, I am not a gardener or anything by trade. It's just something I picked up and have loved doing along the way. So we have the 3 raised garden beds, which will be a native butterfly garden, because it was harder to get admittance like from the county and everything to get it to be like an edible food garden, but so we're making it a native plant garden to help raise the butterfly and then bee population and other native insects. And
I am not much of a gardener yet. I have dreams. I just got a house this past year, so I finally have a yard. My mother loved to grow roses, and I've got some rose bushes, and they didn't do so well last year, so I'm hoping this year I can do better with them. And I want to get some creative stuff for making a little garden bed.
Cool. Well, since you said you're not much of a gardener, if you did have a green thumb, what would your ideal garden space look like?
Oh, lots of different wild flowers, lots of native plants, because then I wouldn't have to worry about watering them too much, and it's better for all the honeybees and the insects and everybody. And lots of yummy food, maybe some popping corn, maybe some green beans, those are my favorite veggies, maybe, I don't know, maybe some unusual herbs and things too.
My husband grows these lovely azaleas, and as his wife, my wife's duties are to come on the road and sell them and do PR for the nursery. We have over 300 varieties and growing, and every time I see something different, it's my favorite.
I garden in a not very good garden of my own, which is about a mile from here, and also at my family's farm out in near Middleburg, Virginia. I love planting a vegetable garden and the almost instant gratification of something growing up and then eating it or serving it to friends. Come to a garden like this or other established gardens and talk to the people who work in the gardens, because that's where you'll get the best advice. Or at a good nursery is another good place to learn. You learn a lot from people who've been around, and because different parts of the country and different areas, you'll have a lot of success if you learn from the people who've been growing things in the area that you want to grow in.
Well, my favorite thing with gardening is growing things that other people don't have, or growing things that aren't supposed to grow here. We can grow so much. We're in an overlap zone where we're just at the southern end of the things that'll grow in cool climates, and just in the northern end of things that'll grow in hot climates. So we've got a big plant palette to choose from. Do your homework first. Whatever you're doing, look it up first, and then just go in. Don't be afraid that you're going to fail, because sometimes you will. More often than not, you won't.